What's wrong with you? You having a bad reaction to the serum?
What I'm having a reaction to, Chris, is our little trip to the catacombs.
Freaked you out, huh?
Well, that's what you wanted, wasn't it? To get me to think what it would be like to be alone in a nightmare of a life as a freak.
Look, I know that I may have scared you. But I had to come up with a way to show you that telling Frank the truth was a bad idea.
I'm not telling anybody that I was injected with that vampire serum. And as far as Frank goes...
Hey, Karen. Did I just hear my name?
That counsel should have been here half hour ago.
Do you really think this is gonna help us get Danny back?
Yes, of course it will. It'll work. Okay, here we go. You ready?
Yes, if you are.
Keep smiling. Suzanne, hi, how are you? Come on in.
Doctors. I was surprised when you called me.
Well, we wanted to tell you about the changes, you know, wanted to tell you the news. Why don't you sit down?
Right. And we wanted you to see for yourself.
See what exactly?
Well, this. We've moved back in together, and it feels,
Wonderful.
yeah.
It does.
Wonderful and comfortable and just the way it should be with us together.
Hello.
Dad.
Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb the peace.
No, you weren't. I was, not doing anything.
You were writing.
I was just figuring out how many units to take this semester.
Oh, honey, that's great. I can't tell you how glad I am to hear that.
Don't get up, don't get up. I'll get it. I think I need the strings. Lucy.
Lily, hi. Hi. Doc?
Hey. Did you forget something?
No, not exactly.
Well, what do you mean, not exactly?
Look, I just really need to talk to you.
Tell you what, I think I might have forgot to do something upstairs. Excuse me, please.
Thank you. So, I've been, sort of driving and thinking and driving and thinking and
Lucy,
driving.
what is it?
You know how we just pulled together so well to make sure that Eve and Ian got Daniel back?
Yes, so now you're thinking that wasn't such a good idea?
No, not exactly, just the opposite. I think it's a wonderful idea anytime you get a child back with their parents. You know, I just hope it works, that Daniel gets to stay with them.
But
how come when it comes to my baby,
your situation is entirely different.
No, it's not. I believe, in fact, I know I saw Christina, and I want her so desperately back in my arms. But when I told you about it, or when I beg you to help me, you're just not supportive.
Well, I don't think I'd put it that way.
I would, because I know how it feels. And over the past few weeks, it feels like this huge, awful, gigantic wall has gone up between us, and I just wonder...
Wonder what?
You know, I just wonder if we can build a lifetime together. Do we have a chance? With such a serious thing standing between us.
We try our best to place all children back with their parents as soon as we can. The two of you being back together under the same roof, that's a solid step in the right direction.
So does that mean we can be a family again?
Even though you put your husband under a restraining order?
I took back my request.
And I heard your explanation, but I would like to see the two of you together for at least a week or so.
But that's another week without Danny.
I'll arrange for a visit. Supervised.
A visit with our own son. Do you know how crazy that sounds?
I'm sorry, but that's the best I can do. I'll be in touch.
Okay. Thanks for coming so quickly, and thanks for understanding how anxious we are.
One step at a time.
We gave our best shot. I almost believed it myself.
Well, I'm not so sure that she did.
We'll be more convincing next time.
And in the meantime?
In the meantime, we'll live together. Hey, I know you don't trust me, and I know there isn't much of a relationship left here. But we have to show the court that this is a loving and stable place for Daniel.
Just so that we are both clear, we are doing this for Danny's sake. Nothing's changed. You stay on your side of the loft, and I'll stay on mine.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
I was just asking Chris if he had seen you. I need to talk to you.
Good. Me too. Well, if you'll excuse me, I have some schedules to make, some interns to torture. See ya.
Remember at the lake when you asked me...
Wait, no, Karen, wait, please. Okay, I really need you to hear this. I was wrong. When you told me about Chris and his vampire serum, I shouldn't have jumped on you the way I did.
I don't understand.
Look, as crazy as it sounded and still sounds, I was just talking to Gabby, and well, she told me how she felt after she got bitten, and it was all the same symptoms you were having, the crazy energy, the lack of inhibition. So, is it true? Did Chris really inject you with some kind of serum made of vampire blood?
There is no serum. I wish there was, but you guessed right. I am back on drugs.
Oh, Karen.
I'm sorry. I should have told you sooner.
It's okay. I want to help you through this, okay? No matter how long it takes, I am here.
No, Frank, you can't. I have to deal with this all by myself, okay? All on my own. And until I do, it's all off.
What do you mean it's all off?
Our engagement.
Lucy, I'm not sure you meant that to sound the way it sounded to me, but it sounded like you're thinking about ending us. Lucy, if you think I'm going to give you up without a fight, think again. Now, I know we've been having a problem, but...
A problem? About... You didn't believe me. Doc, you didn't believe that I saw my daughter, and you can't seem to understand why I trust and believe in Ian.
Well, I may never understand that. Any more than you may never understand my connection with Eve, but we'll find a balance, Lucy. Look, I understand that you've been upset with me because I haven't been more supportive about Christina.
You bet I have been very, very upset.
But I will be, and you're right to be upset. I want to help. I love you, Lucy.
Doc, sometimes it's just not enough.
Well, I don't believe that. And I refuse to believe that you'll just simply give up on us. Not when we have so much. And not when we love each other as much as we do.
Breaking our engagement?
We have to. At least temporarily.
Why, Karen?
I'm taking a leave of absence. It's to go back into rehab.
Well, that's no reason to put us off. I want to help.
You can't. I already told you, Frank. You've got to let this go, and so do I. Frank, I know what you went through to try and save me. But this time...
It's okay. I got it. There's nothing I can do but give you what you want. I'll leave you alone. But only until you get better.
A day at a time. That's all there is, okay? Minute by minute.
But the minute you get out, you understand me this second, I'm there.
It's just these past few weeks, I felt like you're 1,000 miles away from me, and I've missed you so much, and I was so angry at you, and I...
Lucy, you can tell me.
I missed you. I really missed you so much.
I missed you too.
Oh,
Danny.
Danny. Sleepy, it's okay. It's okay. You're okay, okay. Shh, there you go. Everything's okay, okay? Everything's fine. There you go. Everything's fine. See? Good. He's good.
You know, if you ever want to try and talk to me about Christina, I'll listen. I really do want to help.
Thanks. It means a lot. I should go.
Do you have to?
Yeah, I better. I gotta.
Lucy. Look, it's going to take some time to work these things out. But I think we should try. I think it's important.
Me too.
Hey,
Hey.
where's Lucy?
Well, you just missed her.
So, did you guys work anything out?
Maybe. I think so.
That's good. That's great.
You going somewhere?
Yeah, I have some errands I need to run.
Well, how fortuitous for me. Would you mind picking up some more formula for Daniel? We're almost out.
Yeah, no problem.
Great, thanks.
Livy, can't let them get back together. Caleb, help me, please. I need your help. Give me the power I need, please.
Lambert, I'm home.
You don't have to yell.
I'm not yelling. I was just warning you in case you were in the shower or something, that's all.
Well, okay. Well, you could just put your stuff somewhere over there because the spare bedroom has Danny's stuff in it, and
I'll take the couch.
Grab
No
it.
problem. Thank
fine.
you. Eve, can we talk for a few minutes? Maybe?
Actually, I really want to call Kevin and check on Danny right now.
Okay, I understand you're uncomfortable.
You bet I am.
Well, so am I. But maybe this is the only way that we can get Daniel.
I know that. But that doesn't mean I have to like it.
Can I please finish my sentence?
Fine.
Maybe what's bothering you is that you like having me around. Is that a possibility?
Are you nuts?
I'm just asking.
I'm not going to answer that question. No, I am going to bed.
Whatever you say there, Eve.
Good night.
Good night.
Get the hell away from me.
Sorry, I just thought that maybe...
I don't care what you thought, or what you want, or what you're feeling. I just told Frank I was hooked, and I'm taking a leave of absence for rehab. I basically broke off our engagement.
Oh, wow. Wow, Karen, I'm sorry. I can't even imagine.
Damn right you can't imagine about any of this. I'm not even human anymore. I'm just half a vampire. I really hurt the man I really love. I have no job. I have nowhere to go. I sure as hell can't even go back to my own house after telling Frank that I'm leaving town.
I have a place that you could stay in, the extra room. Bunk it with me.
Your dreams, Ramsey.
No, I'm serious. It would be great. I could monitor your changes that way.
Forget it.
Aaron, please. Please, I'm the only one who really understands what you're going through. At least let me put a roof over your head.
As if I have it better off.
Here. Look. I got a spare in my locker. Take this.
I guess I should go talk to Alan. Schedule the leave. See you soon.
Okay, see you at home. Just, make yourself at home.
Thanks.
Oh. This just keeps getting better and better. I never could have imagined that would be possible. No. No, you're dead. Maybe I can bore myself to sleep. Why not?
This mattress. Skulls?
Take your dirty feet off my bed. You really got a crust.
A horse run.
Why aren't you here? You know, if you were here, then everything would be okay again. Everything would be all right. I just want to feel you. Oh, I can't do this. I gotta stop. Okay. Enough for one day. Enough. I need to go to sleep. Lock up, go to sleep. Try not to dream those dreams I keep dreaming. Oh, for heaven's sakes, that darn porch light.
Hank, hope it's not too late, Dr. Collins, but I got some juice for you.
Information on Ian, you mean? Come on.
Your friend, Dr. Thornhart's got quite a private life.
What's in there?
Pictures, lots of them. Go on, take a look. He takes this playing doctor stuff really serious, I'm telling you.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's him, all right.
Yeah, but check out the broad. I mean, she must live at the gym.
You see?
You're, I think the word you're looking for is alive. Don't waste my time asking how.
Well, I'm glad. Really, you look good.
Really?
Yeah. Which only proves that you're a superior being, which I thought all along. See, I think your trick here is that you metabolize it.
Save it. All right, I'm not here to have my ring kissed, Chris.
Okay. Why are you here?
You have something that I want. And as you might have guessed, I get what I want.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were still awake.
Wait.
No, that's okay. I can just get a drink of water out of the bathroom.
You don't have to apologize. I'm your husband.
But things have changed.
That's the truth. 2 months ago, you and I were crazy in love, wanting to start a life together, and here we are, pretending.
Well, we have to pretend if we're going to convince Child Services that we're working things out. We have to get Danny back.
The point is this the kind of life you want for your boy? With us pretending? I hate the way we've grown apart, you know. We're uncomfortable with each other, and you're afraid of me.
I'm not uncomfortable because I'm afraid of you.
You're not?
As much as I hate to admit this to myself, I'm uncomfortable because I'm still in love with you. And a part of me still wants to be with you.
Oh my goodness, Christina, really, it is you, isn't it? Oh my goodness, you're real. Oh, you're really real. Okay. Hey, it's chilly out there. Why don't you come inside with Mommy? Okay, come on in. All right. Why don't we go in and we'll get you all warm and you can here. Be careful. Oh, you can sit right here on the couch. Here you go. Are you okay? I mean, you look pretty good. You want some help? Mommy will help you out. There you go. Oh, do you like this place? It's nice, huh? Listen, Christina, can you tell me how you got here? Did Julie bring you here? Okay. Listen, it doesn't matter how you got here. All that matters is you're here. And I bet you're pretty scared out there all by yourself, huh? But you don't have to be scared anymore. Because Mommy's right here with you, and I'm never gonna let you out of my sight, okay? Listen, sweet pea, you just sit right there for a second, okay? I need to just make a phone call, okay? And then I'll come right back, okay, and visit some more. Just don't move, okay? Stay right there.
What?
Doc, hi, it's me. Listen, you're not gonna believe me, but Christina's here. Doc, my baby's here. She's sitting right in front of me in my own living room. My baby is back. She's home with me. But, Doc, say something. Say something to me. Is something wrong? Doc, say something. You're scaring me. Say anything.
I can't talk to you now, Lucy.
But Doc, did you hear what I just said? My little girl's here. Christina's here. She's here with me.
I said not now!
Doc, is something really wrong, or are you having some kind of emergency or something?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't think Doc believed me. In fact, I don't even think it's like he didn't even hear me. But you are here, and are you okay? Are you looking at the fire? Are you cold? You're not cold? I'm sorry that took so long. You know, I just need to reach somebody. I'll tell you what. We're gonna call your daddy. I don't know if you remember him. He's a funny-looking guy. Well, you know, he's got that funny hair that sticks up on top of his head. Let's just call him and see if we can get a hold of him, okay? Oh, shoot. I hate those cell phones. You know, it's this caller available thing. Something you don't need to worry about yet. Let's call him at his office. He's probably at work. And then we'll get him to come right over. He'd be as happy to see you as I am, sweet pea. Okay, the line's busy. This isn't good, because, you know, I want to share you with everybody. He's going to be so happy, Christina. I tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to take your picture. Is that okay? I'm going to take your picture, and then the idea would be I can fax it over to your daddy's office and write him a little note, and then he'll get it, and then he can come right away. So is it okay if I take your picture? Okay, you ready? Don't let the flash scare you. 1, 2, 3. There. See, this is a terrific idea. We'll write Daddy a little note, and then we'll put this in the fax machine, and then everybody will know you're here. That you're really and truly here with me, and that you're home.
I have something that you want.
That's right.
Oh, what's mine is yours. Within reason, of course.
I like you, Chris. You're completely immoral.
Thanks.
You're also reasonably smart for a mortal. Taking a vampire's blood and turning it into a serum that may give eternal life is a neat trick.
You know about that?
I want that serum, Chris.
Why? I mean, you're already a vampire.
Let's just say it's for a friend. Someone who longs to be like me, but doesn't like to feed.
Feed? Well, you know, I mean, I would love to help you, but there is a minor problem.
How minor?
Well, the serum, it was destroyed. It's gone.
So I give you some of my blood and you recreate it. I don't see what the problem is.
Well, you see, there are notes that I made, and they're gone, too. And I would have to recreate it all from memory, and that is unbelievably difficult.
I don't care how difficult it is, Chris. You did it once before, you will do it again. Do you understand me? I want that serum, and you will find a way to give it to me.
Yes, I understand. I understand that you want that serum. And that I'm the only one who could give it to you. You know something? I don't know if this is as easy as I make it and you take it, though. So what do you say, Caleb? Want to make a deal?
My feelings for you are still strong. That hasn't stopped.
Well, neither have mine. How could they?
Sometimes when I'm with you, I forget that we're not together anymore. Especially when you talk about Danny. You talk about getting him back. You're so strong and confident. I think it's possible.
It'll happen. We will get him back. And maybe if we remember what we had, we can get that back as well.
I don't think you're understanding me correctly. I just mean that the love is there. It's in my heart, but we still have problems. That hasn't changed.
I know. We need time. I'm not pushing you. Maybe what we need is to clear our heads. I'm gonna go for a walk.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
All right. Okay.
Kevin, where's Danny? What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Danny's fine. He's with Victor and Mary.
Kevin, what's wrong?
Everything.
Oh my God, something's happened, hasn't it? Tell me what happened.
I think it's only fair that as the sole inventor of the serum, I retain all profits from its use. Consultation as to who we decide receives it, as well as a high-ranking position in whatever coven results. President, CEO. Oh, and I also want you to teach me that little mind thingy you do with the girls, you know. Makes them fall in love with you.
Is that it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Unless, of course, you have a better offer.
Here's my offer, Chris. And it's a one-time only opportunity. You give me the serum, and I spare your miserable life. We have a deal?
Oh, okay.
Now, do me a favor and make sure you be nice and gentle, Doc. I used to be in the donor.
Oh, I can't believe I did this. I didn't even think about, you must be really hungry or thirsty. You know what? Why don't you take my hand and we'll go in the kitchen and we'll get something to eat. I mean, I'm still not a very good cook or anything, but I can come up with something. You don't look like you want to go. You're more comfortable there?
Okay, you just sit right there, and I will get us something to eat, okay? I'll come up with something. Of course, you're a big girl now, so I'm not sure what you really like anymore, but I know I can think of something. Maybe, some graham crackers, maybe, or some cookies or something. You just stay there, and I'll whip it up, okay? Just stay cozy with your dolly. How about some milk? But, oh, better yet, chocolate milk. You know, I don't even know if these graham crackers are still good, though. They might have expired. Christina? Christina, sweet pea? Christina, where are you? Oh, my God. Christina! Christina! Where are you, baby? Christina! Christina!
No?
Christina, my daughter, she was just here. Libby, did you see her? Did she come up the stairs? Did she come out this door?
No, Lucy, I just got here.
Oh, my God. Christina! Baby, where are you? Mommy just wants to see you.
But Lucy, no one's here.
Well, she was here. Libby, she was right here. My daughter was right here in front of my very eyes. Christina!
Lucy, are you okay?
Christina, where are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. My daughter was here, Libby. I just have to find her. Christina! Christina! Christina, where are you?
I don't just want you for one night. I want you for always. I want us to grow old together and still love each other. And we will, I know it. I saw it from the first moment I met you. I promise that I will love you and honor you. For now and for always. All right. I gotta tell Eve everything I gotta tell her about Lucy. If we're ever gonna have a chance of being a family, she's gotta hear it from me.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't hurt you the way Ian and Lucy hurt us.
I'm gonna get you some coffee and sober you up.
I don't want to sober up. Our lives are shattered, Eve. Ian came out of nowhere. Lucy blew into my life like a tornado, and look what happened. We deserve better than that. We still deserve better.
Kevin, what happened? Did something happen between you and Lucy again?
Do you remember what it was like when we were together? That was peaceful. Maybe we took it for granted. Maybe we got bored with it. I don't know. Maybe we thought it would be too predictable. So what do? We hook up with the two most unpredictable people we know, and look what happened.
I don't think I've ever seen you like this, Kevin. What's wrong?
I can't believe that Lucy and him, Ian.
What? Ian?
Lousy.
What? Kevin, if you know something about Ian, you have to tell me right now.
Wait a minute, Christina was here. She was real, because I touched her hair, and she smiled right at me, so something's going on. I'm gonna call the police. Maybe they can help. Hi. Yes, it's Lucy Coe again, and I'm calling about my daughter. I know you know she's missing, and Scott's work. Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna call Scott at work. He'll know what to do. I took a picture. I took a picture. I took a picture. This'll prove that Christina was here. She was real.
There's no one in it, Lucy.
No, you don't understand. She was right here. She was sitting right here on the couch, and I took that picture. She was here.
Lucy, I know this is hard, but you thought you'd seen her before when no one else had?
It doesn't make any sense at all.
Unless you just thought you saw her in your mind.
No, this can't be happening again. It wasn't just in my imagination.
I know it probably just felt like she was because you wanted so much. I know how that is, Lucy. When you want something so badly and it's just not there.
No, she was real. She wasn't just in my imagination. I thought my baby was back home. I thought I had her back again.
I am so sorry. Oh, this must be so hard for you. And I'm sorry I haven't been here for you like I said I would. But you know what? My things are packed, and I was just on my way home to go and get them. So if you still want me,
I don't.
to stay here.
No. Thank you. I appreciate it, Livy. I don't want you to stay. I want you to can I be alone?
Okay. If you're sure.
I'm sure. Please. I'm fine. I need to be alone. Okay. I know. I took a picture of her. Wait a minute. There's something in this picture. There's something. A shadow. Something is there? What is it? What is going on?
Answer my question, Kevin.
We were set up right from the beginning.
Drink this. Kevin.
You really are an amazing woman, Eve.
Thank you.
That's not the booze. It's the truth. You know, all that talk about fate and soulmates, it isn't real. Friendship, that's real. We had that.
You are a good friend to me, Kevin.
We were friends. Friends make the best partners, Eve. Because with a friend, you can have trust. Because you feel safe and you feel loved. And we had that. We were happy. We were happy.
Right on time. Tell me, is Lucy missing our little girl again?
Oh, I think we're driving her crazy.
Good. Very good. As a reward for all you've done, I have a little surprise for you.
What is it?
No, not yet. You have to wait just a little while longer. When you get it, my love, your future's gonna be brighter than anything you could have.
Our future.
Our future. We're gonna have everything exactly the way we want it.
Caleb.
Oh, Ian, this was all a mistake. Kevin's had a little bit too much to drink.
This was the plan all along.
What plan?
Wanted me to look like the bad guy so he can get you back. Well, it's not gonna happen, my friend.
Well, I'm not quite ready to leave yet, my friend.
So Livy denied it? Up and down, she didn't put poison in my drink. And you believe her? Well, let's just say I'm not gonna have her cook me dinner anytime soon. Smart move. You know something you're not saying. No, I'm glad you're looking into it. Yeah. Yeah, well, something strange definitely is going on with Livy. I mean, we didn't work out, but Livy's no murderer, Rafe. So you think someone put her up to it then? Well, she's insisted that Caleb's been haunting her. But I mean, come on, Caleb can't make Livy do bad things from the grave. Or can he?
Caleb. I knew you were still alive.
Lucy?
Livy, get away from him. Get away from him. Come over here. Are you okay? Are you all right? Did he hurt you? Are you okay?
Yeah, what's going on?
Where is he? Caleb! You blood-sucking coward! You come back here! I know you're still here!
Lucy, did you just say Caleb?
Yes! Yes, the dark, deadly person standing right next to you, yes.
I don't know what you're talking about, Lucy. I've been alone all night. Caleb isn't here.
Oh, this is beautiful. That look on your face implies a bit of a double standard, though, doesn't it?
What are you babbling about now?
I think you know.
You're here kissing my wife.
Yeah, and you're such a saint, you'd never touch a woman that wasn't yours, would you?
You're drunk.
But you weren't. You just did whatever you wanted.
If you have something to say, just say it, Kevin.
Don't tempt me.
Kevin, tell me.
Forget it. Forget it. What's done is done. Eve, I am sorry about that. That wasn't me. I don't know what that was.
No, it's okay. You were drunk. You had
I wish I could blame the alcohol. It was wrong no matter how you look at it.
No harm done.
You know, I'd never do anything to hurt you.
Well, let's just call it a night then, shall we?
Do you want me to take you home? You've had a little bit too much to drink.
No, thank you. I'll call a cab.
Thank you for not overreacting.
Ollie was drunk. But he was right. I made some big mistakes, and I think you should know about it. I'm truly sorry.
Okay, Rafe. So have I lost it, or do you think it's possible that Caleb can control Livy from the grave? I mean, you're the vampire slayer. I think you should kind of know these things, right?
Well, you've been pretty up close and personal with Caleb yourself. What do you think?
Well, he definitely has some crazy powers. And maybe that includes reaching out beyond death.
Yeah, could be onto something.
Okay, that's the second time you act like you know something's going on. Are you holding back on me or what, Rafe?
No, I'm just interested in your theories. Now, do you see any kind of pattern with Livy?
Yeah. After Caleb died, she insisted on that Caleb was haunting her.
How?
His ring. His ring would, like, appear in front of her at odd times, at odd places. And his music, she kept hearing Caleb's music, that music that came from that music box Caleb had.
Did Livy ever see this box?
She found it in the catacombs after he died.
Let me get this straight. Livy went to the catacombs alone, even though she was so scared. Does that make sense?
Well, she said she was kind of drawn there. I mean, I found her there one time, half dressed, not knowing how she got there. I mean, it's all pretty crazy.
So these catacombs are an important part of the puzzle. Like you said.
Right. Right, so maybe we should go there. Check them out. Maybe we'll find some clues about Livy's problems.
You guys aren't making this easy, are you? And if I could just tell Jack straight up that Caleb's back, then... All right, I know. Rules are rules. I get it.
How could you not see him? Caleb was standing right beside you.
Okay, Lucy, I'm really worried about you.
Well, don't. I'm fine because, Livy, I saw him. He was standing right here. I saw him, and now all the pieces are starting to fit together. This is who's been causing all the trouble everybody's been having. It's Caleb.
Lucy, if Caleb were here, wouldn't I know it? Wouldn't I have seen him too? He would have tried to hurt me or take me away or something, right? Listen, first you think you see Christina, and then you think you see Caleb. I mean, what's going on with you, Lucy?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you what's going on. It's Caleb. He's playing these twisted mind games with me. Actually, he's been doing that with everybody. He's using our fears and our doubts to get at us.
Okay, why don't you just let me take you home so you can talk to Dad, and he'll help
Livy,
you.
Stop. I don't need a shrink. But we will call your dad. You know, he was... Last time I talked to him involved in some major crisis, but this is a huge 911.
Okay, what are you gonna tell him? That you're seeing scary monsters in the woods, Lucy? It's probably just some tree branches.
No, I am
or
gonna tell him
something.
I'm right. That my hunch is right.
Caleb's dead, Lucy. You've been telling me that for weeks.
I know. Caleb wanted us to think he was dead. That's what makes him so dangerous. Olivia, come on, there's no time to lose. Come on.
You look so serious.
I don't want there to be any secrets between us. You know how much I love you. There's something we got to discuss.
Right. I know. I need to clear the air, too, so why don't you let me go first?
No, you don't understand.
You don't have to worry about Kevin. What you just walked in on right now was nothing. It meant nothing. He was drunk and he was upset.
I'm not talking about Kevin.
Oh, you're talking about me. Look, I think you're probably wondering if during all of our troubles, I somehow got closer to my ex.
Sometimes. Sometimes, even when you're deeply in love with someone, and you hurt, you may turn to someone else.
Ian, no matter how angry I get at you, I would never, ever run to another man. I mean, when we took our marriage vows, we promised to be faithful and to love each other and to work out our problems together.
And I wanted that, but I needed someone to hear me.
I know. I know that I hurt you when I turned away from you, but I would never, ever, ever hurt you by turning to Kevin.
If you were in pain, because
we would never betray each other, especially when we're trying to work things out. Besides, it would only hurt Danny.
Danny needs us both.
Yes, he does. What do you want to tell me?
Doc! Doc! Okay, he's not home, but we are going to sit here right on the couch you are until your dad gets home.
You're overreacting, Lucy.
I am not overreacting. Overreacting would be building this big, great wall of garlic all around the door and putting crosses all over the place. That's overreacting.
Yeah, but I'd know if Caleb were back.
Maybe. Maybe not. But, Livy, this time I feel that it's different. He's acting different. He's doing different things, like trying to get inside people's head, trying to get inside my head. That would so explain why I'm having these visions.
So now you think Christina's just a vision when you were just saying she was real?
She was to me for a while. I mean, I was the only one who could see her, and she kept reappearing and disappearing, almost like someone was trying to drive me out of my mind, which almost worked. But I have this picture.
A picture of nothing.
Exactly. Don't you see? If she was real, because I know I took that picture of her sitting on my couch, she would be there, but she's not.
I know, I was there, I saw it. I mean, I didn't see anything.
Right. But there is something in the picture. Look, there's just like a little shadow, maybe a blurry little object. Something is in that picture. And from everything I've read about vampires, don't you see, vampires cannot be photographed. That's why I got that shivery feeling, followed you into the woods on this hunch to warn you.
Lucy, next you're going to be saying you see Elvis's face in this picture.
What is with you? I am telling you that your worst nightmare could be coming true, and you're making jokes about Elvis.
It's just really hard to believe what you're saying. That's all.
Lucy. What's up? Slow night?
No, Doc, I'm so glad you're here. Listen, you know when I called you about Christina? It wasn't Christina. It was Caleb.
Run that by me again.
I had this hunch. I'll tell you about it later, but I followed Livy into the woods. And when I got there, I saw the big bad himself.
Uh-huh. Livy? Was Caleb with you?
No, Dad, I didn't see anything. That's why I brought Lucy straight here.
Look, maybe she couldn't see him because she is not a slayer. I am. Doc, I saw him. As sure as you are standing right there, I saw him for myself. And that explains so much, all the bad things that have been happening.
Don't start blaming what's going on between us on some phantom vampire.
But I've been trying to tell you, trying to tell you that it is this dark force, this evil
Right,
that
of
is
course.
doing this.
Blame the force, Lucy. You know, we all make choices.
Well, we can't make choices if Caleb's out there pulling all of our strings.
Lucy, you do whatever you want. And when it blows up in your face, you blame someone else. This is sounding so familiar.
Okay, I admit we have problems. But it's because of Caleb these bad things are happening. I swear to you. Doc, I'm telling you the truth.
And you always tell me the truth, right?
Homie, isn't it?
Yeah, real homie. Been here a million times and still no clue on Libby's behavior.
Well, maybe you missed something.
Yeah, I must have. It's not every day a woman you love tries to poison you.
Don't worry, you'll get to the bottom of this.
You know, Rafe, I know I should just try to forget, but it's just so hard to see her in pain.
I hear you. There's a woman who needed my help once.
What happened?
I helped her, but it killed me.
What?
I mean, it killed me seeing her in so much pain and so upset, which is why I know you can't give up on Livy.
Yeah, well, I don't even know what I'm looking for. This whole thing is pretty hopeless.
Wait, hear that?
Yeah, it's the music Libby was telling me about.
What do you think it means?
If this is Caleb's, then what Livy's saying is true.
And it's possible.
That Caleb is reaching straight out of hell for Livy. I'm afraid.
Checkmate, Mommy.
No, Michael.
It's my body now, my future, mine. I'm so close to regaining my power. I can taste it. I summon you. The darkness. The strength that was mine. I need you now. Serve me! Serve me! At last. You come back to me.
What is going on here? You really believe that I would make up something so huge and big just as a lame excuse to cover up all our problems?
I don't know what you do anymore, Lucy. You sure don't seem to care who you hurt.
Wow. Where is that coming from?
Lucy, you come in here and you rattle on about vampires and evil right in front of my daughter. When you know that just Caleb's name is enough to scare her half to death.
Okay, I get it now. You're right. We can talk about it later.
Lucy, go home.
I'm sorry that I upset you.
Well, I can take care of myself. And Livy. So just do what you have to do.
Well, I guess what I have to do is get a good night's sleep before I do whatever I have to do.
It's a wonder you can.
What? Oh, you're right. I'll double bolt my door and... Be safe then.
No one ever has to see these again.
just one more person deserves a peek.
Come on, Thornhart. You've never been this shy about speaking your mind before. What did you want to tell me?
I'd do anything to erase the past few months.
I know.
But I can't, so... we just need to move forward, you know, one day at a time.
For our son.
Yeah. You and Daddy are all I need. You know, and the first time I saw him, he was living proof of what we felt for each other.
I remember the first time you held him. It was like he was made of glass.
I remember the first time I held you. And I remember when you told me that you loved me. And I think of those times and I see us now. And it makes me sad.
Me too.
Maybe we can start over. You know, and I promise we'll get it all back.
Jack, leave it alone.
No, maybe, Rafe, maybe there's a clue in here.
No, I'm getting a really bad vibe. Just leave it alone.
No, I'm not gonna leave it alone.
Okay, you know what? We can find another way. I want you to be breathing if you ever do see her again.
Rafe, it's a music box. Maybe this will help lead us to what's happening with Livy.
Jack, no!
Well, it's about time.
Here I am, Master. Ready to serve you.
Broke his heart. He's miserable. I'm miserable. I can't do this.
Oh, whoa, what? What can't you do?
I have to tell him the truth that I'm not back on drugs. And the only rehab I need is getting your vampire serum out of my body.
No, Karen. Karen, let's not be hasty, okay? No, I've been working all night. No, I'm this close.
What is this? What have you been working on here?
I've been recreating the experiment to find some answers.
How's that possible? You don't have the notes or the blood?
I have everything I need as long as you're here.
Hey, Gabby, you're back.
Yeah, first day.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, tell me about it. I can't believe Alan was willing to give me a second chance, even though he did stick me on graveyard.
Oh, everyone needs a second chance.
Thanks. So, are you out of here?
Yeah, I just gotta stock up the rig and I'm off.
Okay. Well, I'll see you around.
All right, welcome back.
Thanks. Hi, Colleen. Hey, what are you doing here so late? Or should I say so early?
Well, I couldn't sleep, so I just thought I would get a start on my baking.
Those look incredible. Who are they going to?
Well, I was thinking you guys. I'm just trying to write a new recipe.
Help, please! We need some help over here!
Oh my God. Jack?
I cannot tell you how honored I am, Master. I did so hope you'd call in my spirit, especially now in this, your great time of need.
It's good to see you too, James. Death, it seems, becomes you.
Well, it's quite another world. But for right now, here is where I belong. And I do believe I may already be of some service. This apparently fell into unworthy hands. I managed to rescue it. Now, it's safe.
Thank you, my good friend. You always come through for me.
I want nothing more than to see you whole again, Master. Now you do realize that my time here is unfortunately limited.
And so is mine, James. So is mine. If things don't begin happening sooner. You see, the good people of Port Charles are beginning to suspect And if they were to find the truth?
Their downfall must be complete if you are to achieve your ultimate destiny.
Oh, James, chill. It's not as bad as you think. I still have Olivia.
Olivia?
She has done everything I've asked.
Has she?
Why do I get the feeling you're not so convinced?
Master, it may be that Olivia is the source of your problem. It may be she who holds you back.
Who the hell are you?
I'm glad you're here.
So, this is the young lady.
Yes. And Olivia, this is James. A very dear friend of mine.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. I had no idea.
Clearly.
And I've heard so much about you and your devotion to Caleb.
Oh, yes. Everlastingly devoted.
May I ask why you think I'm not?
Well, I think, dear lady, that the problem may lie with Master Caleb's devotion to you.
I don't understand.
Our weakness. And he can't afford to be weak right now.
James, you have crossed a line.
No, Caleb, he's right. I've been worried that maybe I am the one responsible.
Responsible for what?
For you not coming back as quickly as you should.
No. You know, all this... James is just suspicious of anyone who's outside of the family.
Suspicious and protective, and for very good reason. The Morleys have been persecuted for centuries and are rarely understood by outsiders. Only under my care have they thrived.
That's true. But maybe in time, you'll see that Olivia's no outsider.
Master, don't you see? She may become more like you. But even as that happens, you become more like her.
And what does that mean?
Master, this woman is humanizing you, making you mortal. This woman is turning you.
How, Chris? How can you be recreating the experiment without vampire blood?
Karen, I can go into a lengthy explanation, but why don't I just save us both the time?
I need to understand. I can't go on like this, Chris.
I swear to you, I will find out what's going on inside you, and I will fix it.
And when you do, I can get out of here and back to Frank, back to normal.
Yeah.
You know, when I think about what you told me, how my whole life, my whole future through eternity could end up without you finding a cure. I'm really scared, Chris.
Hey, you'll get through this. Right? We'll get through this. It's just... What? What's wrong?
I don't know. I've just been feeling a little tired lately.
Tired? Don't tell me my Energizer bunny is finally running down.
Oh, maybe my body's adjusting. Or maybe the serum's wearing out and my body's going back to normal. That's possible, right?
Yeah, anything's possible. But you listen again. Okay? I just need you to trust me. I'll take care of you. I'll take care of everything.
Dr. Terry, how's Jack?
Are you family?
Yes, I'm his sister, and this is his brother, Rafe.
Well, aside from the fact that he's still unconscious, Mr. Ramsey appears to be in perfect health.
What?
I found no sign of physical injury.
Yes, but he had to have suffered some sort of trauma. I mean, why else would he be unconscious, right? I mean...
One would think. Unfortunately, we won't know for sure until he wakes up.
Okay, I want to see him.
Actually, Miss Ramsey...
Please, I'm his sister, and I really... I need to see him.
Doctor, they're very close.
Yeah, where we are. We're really close.
All right.
Okay.
Maybe it'll help.
okay? Please, you gotta wake up.
Well, I hope you are hungry.
Strangely enough, I am. But first, I want to see the results of my latest blood work.
Can I let this beautiful French omelet I prepared for you get cold?
Please, Chris.
Okay. There you go.
They've changed.
Yeah, the levels that were once off the charts are now almost back to normal.
Well, that's not all that's back to normal. Last night, I finally slept. Today, I'm finally hungry.
Maybe it's like you said, your body's adjusting.
Well, if that's true, why do I feel like I'm coming down with something?
Hey, I thought you were out of here.
I wasn't until I heard about Jack. How's he doing?
Well, until he wakes up, we won't know. What about you? How are you holding up?
Me?
Yeah, I heard Karen had to take another leave. I'm sorry.
Oh, thanks, but she's gonna be okay.
You miss her, don't you?
I'm going crazy. I can't stop thinking about her, worrying about her. I feel like if I could just talk to her, you know, hear her voice, anything.
Well, did you try calling?
Now, the rehab clinic won't let me through. Something about patient confidentiality.
Well, don't go crazy just yet. Maybe there's something I can do.
Jack, you are so totally gonna be fine. Okay? You know, we have a lot of stuff to do at the bike shop, and you are not getting out of it that easily. So you need to wake up, like, right now.
I'll be right back.
Ed? This is a gotcha.
I know why you're here. I'm in trouble for breaking the rules, right? For trying to help Jack the way I did.
Wait, listen, kid.
No, you listen. I don't want to hear how I wasn't supposed to try to save him because there was evil in that box. Evil about as dark as I'd ever seen it. I didn't have time to think about the rules or whether or not I got your approval. I just went with what my gut told me to do. And I'm not sorry. And you know what? I'd do it again.
You finished?
I don't know. Am I?
Okay, Jack, you know, you're gonna force me to get mushy with you now. And tell you how much you mean to me and Jamal. You're our best friend. You're sort of like family. Yeah. And, we love you. We really love you. So, you need to wake up now. Okay? And you just need to stop this already and just wake up.
It's not his place to speak against you. I won't tolerate that from anyone. Olivia, it's just what you claim you've always wanted from me. Someone I could trust, someone I could depend on.
Yes, of course, Master. I do apologize.
I am committed to her. Completely devoted. As I believe she is to me.
Yes. That I am, my love. And would you like to see how much?
Well, you've done very well.
Yes. I thought you might like it.
Look at this. Look at this. Tell me that doesn't prove that she is a perfect partner for me.
Yes, it's most impressive, but if you'll indulge me, Master. Perfect. She's not.
What is your problem?
As you know, all my life, my fondest desire was to be one of you. To be a vampire. In every sense of the word. To share with you your greatest pleasure. To feed.
Is there a point to any of this?
Olivia doesn't want that. The very idea of feeding is revolting to her. And this has forced you to seek another solution. One that would make being a vampire more palatable. But I feel I must warn you. In so doing, You weaken the family line. You dilute your greatness.
Enough! Enough. Another word from you and I send you straight back to hell where I will leave you to rot forever.
Sweetheart, please. Don't do this. Look at me. Don't do anything you will regret, okay?
I wanted to tell you one last time before I head home that I love you and I'm behind you no matter what. Please call me, okay? I really need to talk to you. Let me guess. Another message?
I have to go to Frank Chris right now today.
No, Karen, you can't do that. You can't do that, okay? I'm close. I can feel it. All right, now, if you leave now, you will ruin everything. You want to be with Frank? You want to have a normal life? Isn't that what you want? You can't have it if you go now. Please. I just need a little more time. One day.
All right. I guess one day won't matter.
Dr. Alcacer, 3715.
It's all set. You can see Karen today.
Are you kidding me?
No. A friend of mine is a nurse at her rehab, and she works later this morning.
And she can get me in there.
Yeah, she said it was no problem.
If I wanted to can you, kid, you'd be gone.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thanks for understanding. See, I just couldn't let Jack die.
I got it, kid. Really, I do. Don't worry about your friend. He's gonna be fine. His number hasn't come up yet.
What about Caleb?
Caleb's another story. He is trouble. But what I came down to tell you is, you're really doing a good job. Keep it up.
That's it.
I got all kinds of faith in you, my boy.
Dr. Curtis, 5517. Fritz Curtis, 5517.
Jack, why won't you wake up? Jack. I saw his eyes. They sort of, seemed like they were gonna wake up, and I thought that he was coming too, but, Rafe. What in God's name happened out there?
I'm afraid it's something pretty bad. Something so bad he doesn't want to wake up.
How can you know that?
I wish I didn't. Look, I gotta go. What you do is you keep talking to him like you are, because he'll hear you, okay?
Jack? Jack, it's Allison. I'm here. Okay, and I'm not going anywhere. Okay? I promise.
Listen to me. James is right, Caleb. As much as it touches my heart to see you stand up for me, what he said is the truth. Yes, that is why I have to change. I will learn to feed and like it, crave it as much as you.
And do that for me?
I will do anything for you.
Well, it appears I may be wrong.
But I'm in such a good mood, I forgive you, old man. As for you, my love, you know what to do with this.
I won't let you down.
Now run along.
You do understand, Master. I have only your best interests at heart.
I know, James.
And as proof, I will ensure your return, your complete return, beginning now.
I'd like to see how you're gonna do that. Cape. Morley Cape. It's been in my family for centuries. I haven't seen this since I left
Since you left home. Since you left your true home in Transylvania.
James, do you know what this means?
Rest. Rest in its folds. And when you wake,
I'll be back. Fully restored. How can I thank you?
seeing you whole, Master, will be reward enough. Sleep. Sleep, Master. Sleep. And I will watch over you as I always have.